for whatever reason. I don't know. I think I'm just like when I've been drawing, just been like just chilling out, just wanting to watch videos. But yeah, today I was like, yeah, you know what? It's been a minute. May as well, right? Right. Let's. Oh, where's my YouTube shortcut? There. Yeah, I was like,
Working?
yeah, you know what? It's been a minute. May as
Okay, there we
well,
go. Excellent.
right? Shut up, me. But yeah, I'll post on the good old social medias just in case. Yeah, no music just yet. I haven't got that running.
Add low tier trash super chatted $1.
Oh. Cheers for the $1. Appreciate it. Weird. I did hear a noise notification. He's supposed to go hee haw. That might be broken or I don't know. I'm not sure what's going on with that. Can I check that like right now? Or is it just because maybe I have like no desktop audio going? I don't know. Okay, I just get my music going in the background while I do this. Hold up. I'm a professional. I'm also in the wrong account. There we are. How do I get to my? Oh no! I don't want to see my subscriptions. I want to see my playlists. Uh-oh. Want this one? Oh yeah. So you should be able to hear that. And hopefully it's open a little bit. But yeah, what do I have going for that? I'm pretty sure it's Stream. Is it Stream Labs or Stream Elements? I don't even remember. I think it might be Stream Elements actually. Yeah, this one looks right. Connect with YouTube. Yes. I love how it like signs me out. So you haven't been here in like X amount of months. Let's just sign you out because too bad. Oh my god. Okay, let's see here. Streaming tools, overlays, alert. Okay, alert box. Super chat alerts. Oh, don't turn them off. That'd be bullshit. Alright, let me emulate this. Emulate super chat.
Catherine super chatted $21.
So it works there. Weird. I don't know. Maybe like the sound didn't load or whatever. I don't know. Mysterious. Anyway. That's fine. So how's it going? Howdy howdy. Yeah. What's happening again? Oh yeah, I was posting this to my social media. Oh yeah. Swear to God. Swear to God, I'll lose my head if it wasn't stapled onto my body. Let's post this right now. And I post it in the Discord. There it is. Okay, cool. But yeah, today we're going to be working on a scene I've been working on off stream, which is this one, which goes like this.
It's time to go swimming.
Awesome! Everybody get naked.
No.
What? But you're girls.
You can see I've like done like a whole bunch of progress off stream, and it looks pretty good. Not too bad. But for here I've done.
Well, he has a point.
Yeah.
But yeah, I want to do the lip sync for this, so that's what I'm going to be doing now. Where are we? We need to be on this frame. I need to hide. I need to hide this. I need to hide this. I need to hide this. Okay. And we need to zoom in. Nice and close, please. Thank you. Hopefully my tablet should be working properly. This is I remember the one time I went live and my tablet wasn't working properly. That was fun. Like take down the stream, bring it back up. Like that. Oh, yeah. I've got like all this crap on my desk now, so yeah, organize that. Is my okay, yeah, my chat's working properly. Excellent. Okay, so we want it to go.
Well, he has a point.
Well, he has a point. Right, so on this layer.
Well, he.
Go from here.
Well, he has a point.
Point.
Point. Well, he has a point. Well, he has a.
Where did she say he?
Well,
She kind of goes, well, he. Like he doesn't really. She doesn't really stop and say he.
well, he has a point. Well, he has a point. Well, he has a. Well, he has a point. Well, he has. He has a point.
He has a point.
He has a. It's a point. It's a point.
Yeah, that should be fine.
It's a point.
She thinks this guy's kind of goes at the end. So keep that in. Let's see here. Working fine. Excellent. We'll do that first, actually. I'll do a small amount for ends.
Point.
Do that. That's low closing first before I do the rest of the lip sync. Just for completion's sake. Just so I get that done, and then I get the closed and open mouths done accordingly. This. But yeah, he's been playing Tomodachi Life. Just came out this week. I've been seeing tons of stuff all over social media of people making Persona characters. So people are definitely enjoying it, that's for sure. I saw some guy, he made like the Doom, like a screenshot from Doom as a face as one of the Ps. And it's like Doom could be in everything, even Tomodachi Life. That's pretty great. That's probably the best one I've seen so far.
Well,
Wow. So the mouth won't be entirely closed there. So the music sounds animated. That might just be me. Actually, oh no, it might be loud actually, sorry. I'll put it like there, that should be fine. Oh, maybe like there. bearish. Because I forgot last time I was using this, I had like the audio like cranked up like all the way. I was playing music, so oops, and like just music and not my voice. So good God.
Well, he has. He has.
You can tell how long it's been since I like actually like use this program. Yeah, but I've been pretty much like working on this like every weekend, so at least there's that. So I haven't felt unmotivated, so lucky.
Well, he.
Well, he doesn't really close it as well that much. Kind of like a similar shape, almost.
He has a point.
As it? Oh, sorry, I'm looking at the guy. Closed mouth with teeth. It's a kind of similar shape again. Well, get ready, here it comes. Everyone knows the word. Yeah.
Well, he has a point. He has a. It's a point. It's a point. It's a.
And then here. Okay. Actually, yeah, just crack my back real quick. Oh, that's better. Jeez. I haven't sat in this chair like it's like the first time I like sit down in this chair like all weekend. So.
Well.
I guess that's what happens when you have a job where you're like standing most of the time. Sit down for a while and it's like, ah, my back. Damn.
Well, he.
So wow. So a bit wider. A bit wider again, actually.
Well, he has.
I think this is going to be similar. Not really gonna. Oh, this is a mouse is like very close. Jeez. I like didn't even have the onion skin tool on anything, and I got this like too close, like close mouth, like very close.
Well, he has.
Excuse me. Hang on. I want to listen to one of those remixed Marvel vs. Capcom 2 soundtracks. I'm kind of biased, but where are they? Yeah, we are. Just 20 minutes, it's fine, right? Yeah, I found like some of these like they go on for like a while. Like this one goes on for like an hour. It's like, yeah, that's like my whole entire stream, my guy. Hang on, I want to go to this channel, see if there's any like new ones that are posted. Oh, bloody roll 2. Hang on. Hold up. What do we got? Let me listen to this. That's like a drum bass. Ooh. Wait a minute. So. Although it's listening to the drum and bass for like 43 minutes, so do I really want to do that? I do really like it though. Alright, I'll add it and maybe I might come back to it, so. Let's put in playlist. There we are. Yeah, we shall see. We shall see. Where am I to? Oh, I forgot.
Well, yeah. Well, yeah.
That's it. Will he have? Right, so. Will he have a bit more of an open mouth? Oh yeah, did any news come out of like that PlayStation, not the PlayStation, the Xbox conference thing that happened recently? I'm assuming not, because there was like an Xbox thing that like Xbox like Expo or something that came out recently. Everyone's like, oh, they're gonna announce something about Persona 4 remake. I don't think anything got announced. I didn't see anything, so.
Well, he has a point. He has
Well, he has. Okay. More. More like this. Yeah.
a point.
Yeah, I think it was like almost like a year ago now. It was like 10 months ago, I think. The initial reveal trailer was released, so. And no news yet. So, to be fair, when they did the initial reveal trailer, they were like, it's only in development. But people are still like, when? When's it coming? When, Lord, when? Right. I've always said Persona fans are always the most patient and also the most like ravenous fans in the world, I swear to God.
Well, he has a point.
Well, I guess if there's something like set in stone, they're like, okay, cool, we'll wait. Because what was it, most notably with Persona 5, when that was going to get released, everyone's like, oh, we want the English and the Japanese dub as well. And they're like, okay, but we're going to have to take an extra year of development time to do that, so... And apparently they were willing to wait an extra year, so... It was so funny though, because I remember some people were playing in Japanese because they want the authentic Japanese experience, and so many people were like, "Put it in English," right? Even though that's like, you know, well, I guess this is like a text adventure game. You want to like in the background, so to be fair, but like with so many people always like subs over dubs with the video games, it's like no, very bizarre. Yeah, I think it was I forget which year it was. It might have been recently actually, but with Dragon Ball FighterZ at Evo, I remember there was so many people in the chat being like, "Put it in Japanese. Oh, I can't stand it." I think some people were like, "Put in Japanese, like it, you know the." Or like the default option, and I'm like, yeah, I'm pretty sure this game is released in English, so the default option is English, so... I don't know which version you're playing, but I'm pretty sure English is the standard default option. But then you know what's gonna happen the second they change it. No, it's bad, change it back! More macaroni, more cheese. there we are. Like I don't my camera turned on. No face cam reveal yet. Sorry. Almost done. The way I always make lipstick and it always takes that long. It's fairly decently fixed. Then I look like this.
Well, he has a point.
And then we gotta do Chia's voice, but she just goes, yeah. So it's literally just one word. So it should be easy. Oops. Usually film all the time now. Invert the mouth. Now the teeth are black and the inside is white. Particularly messing with the color palette. Oh, what was that Cartoon Network show where it's like, I think I was. Oh no, it was like an Adult Swim show where like everything was like, the show was like messed up. It was like a horrible nightmare to look at. But apparently that show got like greenlit. I'm like, cool, man. I love looking at nightmares. I think, or was a Cartoon Network show, I can't remember, but I remember just like my friends like being like, look at this show. I'm like, man, cool, I hate looking at it. Amazing.
Well, he has a point.
So okay, so she's gonna start moving a little bit before she speaks. Oh, actually, I could start it there. It's fine. So it stops there. It's like hard to tell like where she stops speaking. This is the sound effect which overlaps. Or should it be like she kind of like a broke Roger Megri? Should it be like yeah? Right. Putting him out to the side a bit. Oh, actually, that might be a bit too distracting. Because Yosuke's going to animate Nolan a little bit. Oh, actually, I think I should animate Yu first, because he's going to react, being like, what the heck? You guys agree with this? Right. So I think he'll be next. Yeah, but the idea is what I want to do is when the sound effect chimes in. Yo, scan the thumbnail. Hell yeah. But when the sound effect chimes in, he's gonna be like, he's gonna do that. He's gonna be like, oh, I can't believe it works. I should be doing this all along. Right. But I wanted to give it kind of like a little bit of a, Metal Slug. When you win in that game, he does kind of like that big, wide open, toothy grin. And I want to give off that vibe, so that was the idea anyway. Oh, he's beautiful. Hell yeah. So we slow it down at the end here. And I might want to, I'm not sure if I want to put this on 2s, actually should be fine. Just doing it on 1s. But yeah, that's not the only thing actually. I can reveal some stuff that's gonna happen later on. Because I drew on this scene like him weighing events, and there's a couple of things I noted. Actually, I'll put this on so you can see better.
Luckily, I brought you ladies some swimsuits, so get to changing.
Senpai,
This body
why
here.
did you bring trunks for me too?
Shut up, Kanji.
Okay, we're ready.
He's gonna go ooh, right, and that's like a reference to the old PogChamp emote on Twitch. So I want to get that like as close as I can. But that's something I drew like months ago, so that's been sitting in this file for forever. But we'll get to that in all due time. Yeah, so that's one drawing at a time, right? Yes.
Yeah.
I agree. So I'll do this side. Actually, I need one more. I'll do it a bit more open like that. Actually, have I drew anything else for this? I'll have to sidetrack myself again. I actually don't think I've actually drawn anything else for this scene apart from that. Yeah, just all the keyframes. Yeah, okay, so nothing else aside from that. Let's see. Oh, where am I? Uh-oh, where am I up to? Over here.
Nobody to dry your eyes, driving me crazy, but I won't let you go.
Yeah, we're here, right?
Excite me.
Good. Is this supposed to be... Oh, this is the river stage? Oh, I see. Did they have... Oh no, this is Marvel 2, so they don't have Roll's theme. Right, okay, makes sense. Yeah. That's right, I forgot in Marvel 2 there are no character themes. It's just the... each stage has an individual song, right? Because there's like 50 plus characters in the game, so that'd be quite hard. Make a different theme for every character. Okay, and also a different version for Bone Wolverine. Okay. I'm getting overtime for this, right? Nope. Okay, so I didn't need to do that. I need like a desk that I can like raise up, so I have to like lean over and hunch over. I swear to God, that'd be a cool idea actually. So I think I've had this desk for like probably almost like 20 years now. So I think I got this desk when I like very first moved out of my mum's place X amount of years ago. So it's probably getting pretty close. I'll actually. Yeah, actually, now that I think of it, actually might be very close to 20 years. Yeah, but that might be an idea though. Getting like maybe like a bigger desk. Getting like maybe like a wider desk so I can get like a dual monitor setup.
Yeah.
There's an idea. Actually, I'll skip this one. Yeah, it's like almost over anyway, so. I skipped the song. Other than this song. A bit more hyper today. That's like a game I've like never finished. I think I like own it on like every platform that it's on. BBB. Like never finished the game. I like played until like it's hard and I'm like, I'm good. Alright. Okay, so we want to draw Yu Narakami. Said the right word, right? And he'll be here. But when they start going like, yeah.
Oh, he has a point. Yeah.
He'll be like, what? What the heck? So anyway, I draw over both of those accordingly. Yeah, did this game also do the music for it? I'm assuming not, right? Yeah. It's not like one of those like solo projects where you like you do all the music and all the programming and everything, right? Probably not. Hi, yo, what up? Papaya Decalaya? How goes? As your Friday / Saturday treating you? Did I? No, it's fine. Sure this was up the bar, and it is. Everything's fine. Don't worry about it, we'll fix it in post, right? Also, I wonder if I should pin my Discord again. Because I usually do that, right? How do I... I always forget how to do this every time. Oh yeah, okay. I go like this, and then I go like this, then I go like this. Excellent. I know how to stream. I'm good, right? Jesus, what is this song? Oh, this is from this is the Bloody Raw drum and bass soundtrack. It just like started in like the middle where I left off from. Hang on, I'll start from start. Play. What the heck? Play. Go. Whatever. It's fine. Yeah, can I? There we go. But yeah, I'll let this go until I get sick of it, and then I'll skip it. Good playing, great playing. But yeah, if anything, I should like probably like look into like the some more music, like Bloody Raw soundtrack maybe. And it's a game I had. I don't even know how I got it, to be honest, because I had Bloody Raw Primal Fury for the GameCube, and I can't even remember how I got that game. It must have been cheap that somebody else got it or something like that. But I remember that's a game I had no idea how to play. And just me and my friends like just messed around with it and whatnot. And more or less we just mash. I think the only thing I figured out was like how to turn into an animal. Because that game was like a bit unique. Because you could like change into an animal and like your moves had to be a little bit different. And then you could do combos as a human and then turn into an animal and continue the combo. It's kind of a cool idea. But I did like how like every character had their own like unique animal, or for the most part. Some are like, here's a lion guy, here's another lion guy, kinda, but for the most part they're like pretty unique. I think I like the guy that could turn into a chameleon, and the guy that could turn into a stag beetle. I think those are my two favorites. I'm not sure if they're any good or anything, but still. In terms of percent, how finished is the video? I'll tell you in a second. Hold on. Let me draw this line real quick. Also, let me know if the music's okay. It should be, but still, compared to my voice. It should be fine, right? Alright, let's see here. Alright, we're on scene 11. This is scene 11 out of 18 scenes. So I'm more than halfway through, right? What's half of 18? 12? Oh, okay, that's that's like halfway through. Ooh. But hey, man, progress is progress, right? Yes, I think I said in like a previous stream, it probably won't be released this year, but next year, maybe. But yeah, it's like a bunch of scenes I need to go back and add the text boxes to as well. And get around to that at some point. Because some scenes I've like finished the animation, and then just like continue the next scene, haven't gone back and add the text boxes. Not that it's that hard, but still, it's like it's just boring. I don't know. It's like the more boring the process of animation, it is like the less motivated I feel doing it. So. It's like keyframes and like setting up stuff. I'm like, I just want to draw and do animation, man. But it's in the process. So yes. I like this guitar riff. Very cool. So we draw this with a different color so we can come in later and change it. And I've got draw behind on, don't I? Yes, I do. Good. Yeah, and then it's going to be like, what? Not believe. My eyes do not deceive. Oh, I guess he heard it, so still. My ears deceive me. What have I heard? Guess his head is going this way. Start from the middle, and he's gonna like whip around, so it's gonna be like very fast animation, so shouldn't be a problem. The thing always with like fast animation is easy. It's always with like slow animation, it always takes forever. Tries my patience. I guess then again I do set up for myself, so I've only got myself to blame. But... It's like that one Simpsons bit. Dear Homer, I owe you one donut. Signed, Homer. Damn, he's always one step ahead of me. Let's go smallish. I want these to be like as random as I can get them. To be honest. You always see those videos of like people that are like, this is how to draw a perfect circle, and they always like cheat. They always like use something to like anchor themselves. Right. I think it was I saw somebody doing like street art or like drawing like on chalk or whatever. It's like, this is how you draw like Mickey Mouse's ears, perfectly round. And he more or less used his umbrella to like hold himself in place and just like spin around in a circle. And everyone's like, "Ah, cool." I'm like, "Yeah, those aren't. Those are too. Those aren't. Those need to be a bit bigger. They're too small." So he drew the slow circle, but he didn't draw it big enough, in my opinion. Damn, this sounds going pretty hard. I like it. Pretty good next, pretty good. And I can think I want his eyebrows to be a bit raised as well. Yeah. Oh yeah, I can draw the mouth as well. Yeah, because I'm like usually don't draw the mouth with characters because they're not going later into the lip sync, but obviously if they don't talk and just draw it right then and there. I'll fix the shape of this arm. I kind of made it a bit wonky. Yeah, I like that part where it goes BAM! That's cool. Yeah, there. And I'm no, I guess I can like enjoy like how like in a way I can like hear like how music is like, oops, I accidentally did that that line. But I can kind of like visualize myself like how like music is like arranged, but I've like never really made music myself. It's like the only like music I've ever made is like those auto like music make programs, where it's like you make like a pre-made simple sample and plug it in, and then hit play, and I'm like, look, I'm so talented, right? But yeah, I reckon in like probably another life I'd make music instead of drawing art, but who's to say? I guess it really depends like what you get really into when you're younger, of, like what really appeals to you. 'Cause I guess just as a kid, like, you know, pens and paper was always available to me, so like anything to make music wasn't really so much. I guess it's like really different for everyone. Because I remember hearing stories of who was it? Yeah, DJ Qbert. Him telling stories of when he was a kid, he used to just sit there with like a tape deck, like recording the radio and playing it back and reversing it and just messing around with it, see what he could do with it, so stuff like that. And I think like some stories of like people that like are into music, they're like, you know, around people also, other people that are also into music, like they made music, so they get like an early start of like learning. It's very interesting. And I think I definitely got the creative side from oh, it's like, it's hard to say really. I think more from my mother's side, because she was always into doing artistic projects. For a while she was working with clay, and there was a period where she was like making mosaics and trying to sell them. I'm not sure how many she sold, but still. She was like cutting up like pieces of tile and like putting them back together in like artistic ways, so, and like making mirrors out of them and whatnot. So. But my father, my dad, he was into guitar, so I think like musically wise, that did interest him. And even taught himself how to play guitar, so. But I don't know, I guess like just drawing is what interested me, and I guess cartoons influenced that, and then went from that to animation, so there you are. Now we've done that, so now we need to do the in-betweens. Excuse me. And then we make some good old animation.
Well, he has a point. A point? Yeah.
Not sure.
He has a point.
I think I wanted to react like when Yukiko's talking. Because I think it'd be a bit too soon. From when Yosuke is supposed to move at the end there, if he like whips around and Yosuke does the same, so it'd be a bit too much, right? Too much all at once. Like the movie, right? I think it's was it that movie Everything Everywhere All at Once? I think I've like had it on my shelf for like 2 years. I have not watched it. I'm like, that'd be cool. I bought it forever ago and have not watched it. I don't know why. But yeah, there's like a few films that's like, you know, I'll like watch some and then it's like, yeah, I'll get around to the rest later, and then like I don't. The classic. Buy all these games, never get around to playing them. Buy all these books, never get around to reading them. I'll get around to it eventually. Oh yeah, I have no free time. Oh yeah. Whoop, move here. And then we just do the in-betweens. Easy peasy. Actually, I probably want to give these even less. Actually, yeah, okay. Because we're going to make him whip around very fast, so he's going to speed up from the word go. There's not going to be any easing at the start. Save. Just in case. Okay, so he's gonna grow eyebrows. I don't know, but that's fine. So then we give ourselves a good old fashioned motion blur. Classic. Actually, do I want to do his eyes? His eyes are gonna. No, yeah, do his eyes first. Sorry if I'm randomly sniffling. I think I was sick like earlier in the week. I don't think I'm sick anymore, but still. You never know. Because I even had to take a day off work, and it was like when my workplace was having like an inspection from the guys from like HQ, so I was like, I'm sorry. But hey man, you never know when you're gonna be sick. It happens. Okay, so I want these guys are gonna like disappear immediately. I wanted to be like closer to the red frame, right? Or actually I can do this. I can kind of cheese it a bit. And kind of like make this looks like it's like smearing from there. Aha. Clever, clever. Oh, damn. Bloody hell, this is like a good remix, Jesus. Oh, goddamn. Hey, what up, PTR? Hey, dude, how's it going? Not too bad. Chill, man. Yeah, surprisingly a bit warmer today than I was expecting, but might be because I'm on the second floor, so it's gonna be a bit warmer out here. Plus, I'm like sitting right next to my computer, so that's probably not helping. Came by to say hi. I have exams next week, can't stay for long. I understand. But hey, if you need background noise, I got you covered. I'm gonna be here for like maybe a couple of hours. I swear I won't distract you too much. Yeah, get it. Hey man, stay focused. Don't waste your time procrastinating like I do. There's so many times where I'm like, I'll get that done. I'll leave it till like the last second. I'm like, damn, why did I leave the last second? I'll do it every time. But next time I'll be better, and then I'm not. Yes, of course. Ooh. Math looks weird, but that's fine. Okay, so it's gonna actually we'll do like smaller eyebrows and then they'll grow as they get closer to the end point, right? Yeah. Great idea. I'm glad I thought of that. it happens. At least I get things done like the last minute, right? Oh, to be fair, some people they can find the pressure motivating. Like, I think there was a project that I was working on forever ago. It was a commission piece, and it was for an animation. And the guy's like, "How long do you think it'll take you?" I'm like, "Yeah, probably like 2 weeks." He's like, "Great, cool, excellent." And I remember 1 week got by and it wasn't even halfway done, or it was just halfway done. So, was either no, I think I had like 2 days left or something like that, and I was only halfway done, right? Yeah, that sounds more like it. But yeah, I remember I got like the rest of it done in like record time. I think I was working on for like 16 hours straight or something like that. So in some instances you can find the pressure motivating, but man, that's probably not the most recommended way to work. Just like, goddamn, you just kill yourself doing that, seriously. Or if anything, you can probably like check it in chunks, right? You can like plan accordingly, make a schedule for yourself, and it's like, I needed to get myself done to this point by today, or something like that. So you can plan around that way or something like that. Those last 30 minutes before work, I do a biggest boost you can ever get. It's like 50% done right there. Right. Exactly. Get it halfway done. Yeah, it's almost done, right? Right. It's like the classic. Hang on, where is it? If I can put it on stream. Hold on. Where is it? Oh yeah. Oh, why is it so small? Hang on. Oh, I don't know why this is a GIF. Whatever, it's fine. But hang on, let me. Is this? What is this? Doesn't matter. Oh, apparently I don't have that image at all. That's fine. Where is it? God, I dragged it to my desktop and I can't find it. No. What's it called? Okay. There it is. There you go. The classic. There's 90% of your workload in the first 2 weeks in the top left hand corner, and then you do the rest in like the last half an hour, right? I don't know if you remember last stream I asked if you're working in vectors. They look too crisp and into it, and CSPS vectors too. They're slick for liner. Oh, really? Interesting. But yeah, this is vectors because I can grab this, I can shape it however I want, and so it is all like a vector line art, but because I'm working in Flash. But I've always said like Flash is kind of a program that like doesn't really kind of like to force it to do what you kind of like want it to do. So in a way, I have learned this crappy program just to get it to kind of like shape it and tool it the exact way I want it to work. So I have learned to embrace the crappiness of this program, and in a way, I've kind of got used to it. So I don't want to like stop a project halfway through and then like try to learn something new. So to be fair, but hey, maybe next project, right? Yeah, I think even I was like debating and moving into Adobe Animate. And I think that was like that big debacle that happened recently about Adobe Animate. And it's like, phew, thank God I didn't fall into that. Dodge that bullet. Lucky. But yeah, I'm sure there's like plenty of like better art programs out there. I just kind of like, this works fine, and I've got to work with what I want to work with, so. All I need is time. Because I've always said, like, you know, I don't earn any money off these, really. And I draw for free, so. All I need is time. Because everyone's always like, oh, animation is so expensive. Yes, but it's expensive to pay people to do it. That's what they mean. It doesn't cost anything to actually do it. So. Adobe hasn't made any good decisions in forever, right? Yeah, they're Turd Hill is you think like they'd have somebody like in charge of that to kind of be like, all right, we're gonna rectify ourselves, right? But no, seems like every decision they make is kind of like pushing them further and further down, slipping further and further. Well, I guess it might be like one of those like things that like people like just looking for the worst of the worst and just being like anytime they kind of like slip a little bit, they're kind of like see. Because I'm sure maybe that's like, you know, they maybe are like, you know, not all bad, but I don't know. I guess I've like never really looked into it, and probably a lot of people have never done the same. So it's probably just the shit you see that's being pushed to the top. What they say, they clap the hardest when you fall, right? I just need to. Actually, if I was like leave this as is, go like that. Yeah. Glad it's changing now. Yeah. Well, they obviously saw how people reacted to the decision they made, so they're like, "Oh, hang on, actually no." So, but apparently, according to them, it was a big misunderstanding, quote unquote. But I think like maybe the wording that we're using wasn't quite right, but it's probably they just like made something up and they didn't think it was gonna explode up like that. So it's like companies send out like emails like every year. It's like how their policies are changing and blah blah blah, etc. etc. And nobody fishes them out of the water being like, oh, you see, look at this statement right here. Look at statement 45.3. Look at this. But at the same time, people might just like be like looking for shit to point the finger at. But I don't know, man. I'm not doing any of that. I'm all good. Just stick to my own guns, thank you. Where's that? Oh, okay, so. I stopped changing Adobe once I found out an amazing Clip Studio Paint is, although I've seen the getting to AI controversies lately too. Using, yeah. I wouldn't doubt it. Yeah, I don't know. I guess like any these days anyway, like everyone's always like AI equals bad, so. Like, AI can be decent, but I've always said AI should be like how you like, you know, for example, you have like a blueprint or like a layout and then like use that as your A points, right? If anything, AI should be your A points, not the final product, so. It shouldn't be like click a button and it's done. Right. But yeah, apparently from what I've heard anyway, the AI bubble is slowly starting to fade. Because I think recently one of the biggest AI companies is shutting down. It was one of those ones that like you type in a prompt, it gets made to AI. Like an AI video. It just like makes it, but apparently they were like burning through millions of dollars a day to keep that shit running, and obviously they weren't getting millions in return, so... So AI is going to be used by the 5 wealthiest kings in the world. I think the problem is more about them using AI for art ads in our application. It's like a slap in the face to artists, their own clients. Yeah, but at the end of the day, like, you know, it's corporations just trying to squeeze out a buck. Of course, they're going to be like, hey, we can spend like, you know, $50 on this program a year versus the $2,000 you have to spend. No, not even that, like $4,000 we have to spend this guy to make us a month, so... So probably to them it's a bargain, but then again it is hilarious, like hearing stories of CEOs that's like trying to get AI to do exactly what it wants, but... It's like, put the text behind the picture, and then doesn't do it. And it's given like more or less like typing out the same prompt over and over again. That doesn't do it. If only I had a human that could do this for you. It'd be done in like 2 seconds. But that's also hilarious, like insanely basic things. It's like you can't just like open like, you know, Photoshop and put text behind it yourself. Like okay, so that's what it actually look like right now.
He has a point.
Yeah.
He has a point.
It's more or less gonna whip it rent instantly, right? And then slow down at the end. That's the plan. It's funny too, then that turns in the comments, people putting memes of people with a pencil saying do it yourself or something like that, right? Yeah, I think I've seen a few of those. Like people that obviously like don't have any really or like go out of their way to make it like horrendously like awful looking, but still obviously they made it themselves. Putting Sonic in it. Sonic says no to AI, use a pencil. Or something like that, but like text that's on fire and rainbow colors and... See AI make this. I think there's a social media account on Twitter that's like images that AI could never create or something like that. But I don't know. Give it like, I don't know, like maybe like 5 more years. I guarantee you nobody will be talking about AI anymore. Either that or it's going to get so crazy that we can't get away from it, right? gonna take over. It's gonna be one or the other. Because I don't know. I guess with like technology, they're gonna like push it. And it's like insane to think about how quickly, how rapidly technology like has evolved over like the past like 30 years. We used to have like none of this shit, and then we got computers and internet, and devices, in the palm of our hands that could do anything, and it's crazy to think about. Versus 30 years before that, it was more or less the same. It was like so stagnant and sterile for the longest time, and suddenly it blew it up out of nowhere. Oh, I am actually. Yeah, I guess I wasn't really alive to know, but still. It's like maybe in like the 50s to like the 80s, like television to theater to this and that. Well, I guess like theater's been around for like the longest time, but still. That's hard to say. Radio to TV to film. Well, hopefully human art can be a luxury at least, right? Like our pottery got more expensive than it really used to be really cheap. Yeah, it's interesting to think about. Well, then again, I guess you can say like, fuck AI forever, but still. I guess like the average person doesn't really care, or like even know like what's going on about this kind of thing anyway, so. Or they'll be like, hey, did you hear? Did you hear about this AI? Like it's more or less like rumors around the water cooler, if you don't really know too much. It's like, oh, I saw this thing on Facebook. Or I think there's like plenty of videos on YouTube where they'll take like people on Facebook that like follows all these like pages that are obviously AI posts. It's like, oh, look at this dog, so cute. Oh yeah, except for like the 5 toes it has. Yeah, obviously a lot of people didn't see that. Yeah, what's the real end game, really? I guess it's like everyone's just trying to scam you out of your money, right? At the end of the day, that's what it all boils down to. People using AI to elevate their own pages. By the way, look at my t-shirts that absolutely aren't ripped off of existing t-shirts. Right. Asset flipped them from Amazon or whatever. Swear to God, I really made them. Or just take your information and sell it to scammers. Who knows? Take it to this PayPal website. It looks like a real PayPal website, but it's actually fake, and when you put your information in, they got it. It's kind of sad though, seeing comments of people actually believing Jesus is performing on The Voice. I haven't seen that, that's amazing actually. Actually, hang on. Look, we want to do a live react. I kind of want to laugh at this. Jesus, The Voice. Scientists record a voice from outer space and they claim it's the voice of Jesus. What the hell? Uh-huh. Hear the voice of Jesus through a priest. What is this? What the heck? I'm not seeing that on YouTube, but it might be like a Facebook thing, maybe. Yeah. Or maybe I'm not just finding it in the search. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna click on all of these. Or any of these. Get my algorithm. You're into religion, right? You'd be more surprised with more than one. Yikes. Hang on, let me listen to this real quick. Hold on.
This video shocked the world. Scientists recorded a voice from outer space,
Uh-huh.
and they claim it's the voice of Jesus. Listen.
Jesus, are you here on Earth? And where are you?
Uh-huh.
Did you hear it?
Wow, real. Not somebody with like a fucking crappy walkie-talkie breathing into a steel can. No, it's really him, I swear. Uh-huh. Right. I saw it could be because the ones I saw were in Spanish, lots of Christian people in Latin America. Oh, I see. Yeah, it might be completely different languages. I see. Because obviously, like Jesus is like huge in like religions everywhere, so it wouldn't be just like regular Christianity, so or like English speaking Christianity, so I understand. Yeah, it's like every single like video you see nowadays. It's always fabricated, fake crap. Like I think there's endless like door like those dash cams, not the dash cams, the doorbell cam videos. Or like whenever you see like something, there's like two people talking to each other, and then there's like, acting as like as if they're not being filmed. And it's like, wait, there's a person standing there filming them. Like, this is obviously fake. I think there was like one that went on for like way too long. It was like somebody that was getting searched on an airplane, and like the cop thought it was like smuggling drugs, obviously. But then it turns out the package that he was like quote unquote smuggling was like the engagement ring for the lady that he was with. But I remember it took him like fucking so long to open it, like get all like the plastic off. And then the whole entire time they were ad-libbing. It's like, no, it's fine, baby, it's fine. It's like, you guys could have cut out like 60% of this video. But yeah, every single time I like see like something like that, I'm like gotta think for a second. It's like, hang on. I like my slot to be human made, right? Yeah, but again, I guess there are like still a lot of people like making garbage out there, so there's no shortage of that. That's for sure. I think there was like a compilation of like somebody that found it was like just some guy on Instagram was like trying to like react to like as many videos that I could, and like every single video he started like the same thing. Oh, I forget what it was though, but still. Hang on, I might be able to find it. Because I saw somebody else reacting to it, so I might be able to find that. Where are we? Oh no. No, it's not on YouTube, it'll be like on Instagram somewhere. Damn. Yeah, but I think like every video started with him being like, hold up, and he like scrolling to like the next video over again. like the next video that he did. So like every video was like, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, or something to that regard. To get back to studying, keep on the grind. It's gonna be a hard week. Yeah, for sure, man. Yeah, best of luck, and hopefully it's not your last week. Otherwise, uh-oh. Yeah, for sure. Appreciate you stopping by and enjoy, or not enjoy, I guess. Nobody likes studying. Right? Treat it like a game, or do what I did. Cut into like sections. Like you beat a section, you take a break. You beat another section, you take a break. That's like the one detriment that you can always get to if you like try to tackle a project that's like one big project. Never do that. Always cut it into parts, and then so it's like little bite-sized parts you can tackle individually. So, like what I'm doing right now. Because yeah, I'm not making this movie as a whole. I'm making it as individual, separate scenes. So I don't have to look at the whole entire thing as one big, huge thing. But yeah, it's probably a good thing as well, because like, if I was like making it as like one file and then the one file got corrupted. Oh. Oh dear. But yeah, probably with today's PCs, I could probably do that, but still. Problem, there's a lot of exams. I think I have like 4 this week. Ooh, damn. Terrible, terrible. You could do what I did at school. Don't do your work. Right, don't do that. I think I never did my work, and all my exams I just like guessed every answer. Just so I could just pass. Yeah, don't do that. So I have to divide it, even then it's a lot. I bet. But yeah, I never did my homework. I never did like much schoolwork. In like every single class in high school, I drew. Every class, no matter what it was. And I don't think my teachers really cared. So. But yeah, all it took for a technical passing grade at my schools was you just need to do the work. So I never studied, I never did any work. And then I guessed. Oh, you're at uni. Oh, okay, I understand. Okay, so I was assuming it was like high school or something like that, so. Yeah, you don't want to, obviously, because you got to pay to go to uni, you don't want to throw that money away. That wouldn't be a smart idea. Spend all that time trying to get a degree. I didn't get that degree, I gotta do it again. Yes. But yeah, I think that's something like always debated if I wanted to go back and do some studying, but I don't know. I don't even know what I'd do. Because here in Australia we have a system called TAFE, which is kind of like an alternative to university. It's not as expensive, but you can go there at any point in your life if you want to study and like learn a different trade. It's usually when you go out of high school you go there, but you can go there when you're a bit older if you want to, so. Because I went there and I studied art and film and animation, even though I didn't pass because I didn't do my work, so again. But I remember my mum went there because she wanted to be a personal carer. She was like a chef, and then she wanted to take care of older people. So then she did that, and she studied, and then she did that until she retired. So there you Gonna go now so you can pass you by the next one if I can. Yeah, for sure. No worries. All good. Yeah, I don't know when I'll be streaming in, but hopefully soon I might rather than later, so we'll see. Because I don't know. I kind of feel bad if I kind of like bombard people with streams, but I guess they're like, you know, every week or every other week or I don't know. I always feel like if it's like more of the same, people are like, oh, the same, unsubscribe. But I guess people do kind of like want more of the same, but they want more of the same of the other thing that they subscribe for, not something different, right? So. But hey, at the end of the day, I'm not really fussed about numbers, but hey, I don't know. It feels good when the numbers go up, I'm not gonna lie. I guess I'd be more concerned if this is my job, but it's not too. At the end of the day, it is all technically fun and games for me, so. Oh, my back. Stretch. Woo. Yeah, stretch more. Oh, that's better. What time is it now? Oh, okay. Like 2. PM. Actually, I wonder if I can get those like local time, like timer things. So I've seen those on a couple of streams that like people put up. Oh, I guess it's like more of like people ask like, what time is it there? You could just be like, look at the clock. Right. Yeah, but there's been a couple of things I'd like me to add to the stream I haven't got around to, because I like want to add like a visualizer for like the music for the backgrounds that I kind of like move when like the music plays, but I need to look into how to do that, because I don't know. I don't know how to do anything with this program really. Like everything I've set up I had to like look up a tutorial for, so like OBS is like very alien to me. Like every single time I like need to set up a scene or like add something, I'm like, how do I do it again? Versus Splash, where I'm like, I know how to do that, easy. Onion skin that goes directly in this guy's eyeballs, so you can only see this certain pattern. No problem, I can do that. I know how to do that. Then I guess I never like really have never really like learned any of the more advanced stuff you can do in Flash. Because you can like do all sorts of like weird stuff, like there's like a whole entire like bone system, and you can do like 3D stuff that I don't know about. So, because what was it? They made the Drawn Together movie, and they made it entirely in Flash. And I remember it was like some 3D stuff in there, so obviously you can do it, so. Unless they lied and they use After Effects, but After Effects in Maya or Maya, or however you say it. Come back to that. It's fine. Ooh, I want to fix that. That's not good. Oh man, I want to play DKC too. best game ever made. Don't fight me. Because it is. Oh, cut off. But yeah, I think that'll like never fade. My favorite game of all time will always be Donkey Kong Country 2. Forever and ever. That's the game I can always go back to and have a great time, which is crazy because I remember I found it like extremely high when I was a kid. So I remember I always got up to like the swamp area and I always died. I'm like, I can never beat this game. And then somehow I did. Yeah, that may have been like a turning point when I was a kid, like when my motor skills like finally like decided to like develop and get good. Because I remember even in the instruction manual, it said like when you got to the ghost area later in the game, it was like, wow, you must be a really good gamer to get to this area. And I was like, wow, I must be a really good gamer now. Right. To be fair, there's like games like that where I've like stopped playing and come back to later. And like somehow I'm just like much better at. Because I remember the exact same thing happened with Diddy Kong Racing. I remember I was like, oh, this game's too hard, I'll never beat it. Stopped playing it and came back to it later and I was just suddenly started getting everything. Started, you know, I got everything, got all the secret coins and beat Wizbig too, and somehow I did it. Like, couldn't even believe it myself. I guess it could be like there was like a lot of games I grew up which I played which weren't really that hard. Like I guess you could like call Mario, because like I was a big fan of Mario games, but I don't think I actually beat them. I'm just trying to think if I ever beat like Mario 1. I don't think so, because I remember I played a lot of Mario 1, a lot of Mario 3. I don't think I actually ever beat any of them. I think I had to beat Mario 3 on emulator by slowing it down. Yeah, it may have not been until like the Super Nintendo era until I started like eventually beating games. Hard to say. But I do remember still to this day the very first game I ever beat was Donkey Kong Jr. for the NES. But to be fair, that game's not that long, but still. I still will never forget that was the very first game I ever beat. Yeah, to be fair, like, you know, you do beat the game and then you loop around and then you keep on going, but, you know, I counted that as a win. Yeah, because I don't think I beat any of my NES games that I had, because I had... Oh, hang on, my phone's going off. Okay, it's fine. Somebody's sending me a message on Snapchat. Who could it be? Okay, it's my friend going off to work. He's like, ugh, work. I'll send him a snap back of the screen. No, I want to do like a thumbs up. Nah, okay, I won't actually. Be kind of like a dick move, actually. Be like, yeah, look what I'm doing, not working. Oh, I am working technically a little bit, but still. It's my own free time working. But what was I saying? Oh yeah. Yeah, because all the NES games I had Mario 1, Mario 3. I had Mega Man 2. I had the Ninja Turtles game, the first one, the bad one, the one with the sewer, the one with the seaweed. Yeah, that one sucked. I had Bart versus the Space Mutants, also a game I didn't see much of, because that game is also incredibly hard. I had RoboCop 2, which I remember my parents could beat, but I never could. And I remember I had Captain Skyhawk, which was a very early Rare game before they went on and did their extremely great legacy for Super Nintendo and 64. Yeah, ironically it was the game that wasn't included with the Rare Replay collection. I'm not sure if it was like, they're kind of like, nah, forget it, but I don't know, I really enjoyed that game. Really good soundtrack. Underrated, I'd say. Actually, I can look it up right now. Aha! With the power of the internet. Let's see here. Whoops! I was gonna type in Skyhawk. But I remember, as a kid, you could do like letters to the teacher. These were supposed to be like finding out if people were having trouble at home and whatnot. But I remember I used to just write like nothing about, like just write about video games all the time. So that's the only thing I cared about. And I remember I tried to write Captain Skyhawk, but I didn't know how to spell hawk. So I remember I got the letter back, and the teacher was like, Captain Skyjack with a question mark, and I'm like, no, that's not what I meant. Whoops. Captain Skyhawk. OST. Can we find the stereo version? Yeah. Shout out to 8-bit stereo. Yeah, I'll pause this shit. That's like 7 minutes long, really. To be fair, there is like a lot of like nothing. Like there's like a lot of levels where there's like no music, but still. Yeah. This is the real shit. Oh my god, this game is so good. And this is the theme, like when you're gearing up to get ready to go into the level. I think you're supposed to hear like 2 seconds of this, but still. It's like, levels 1-1, get ready, or whatever. And this is the store theme. Yeah. Actually, doesn't sound as great as I remember. I don't know. Maybe as a kid, like I remember like having like more impact on me or something, but I don't know. Oh yeah, another game I had was Swordmaster, which kind of sucked, but I remember also was very difficult. You look at like any gameplay of that game nowadays, and everyone's like, "Yeah, this was my Dark Souls." Also a game I remember not getting very far in. You look at it now and you'd be like, what is this game? Why does this look so easy? I guess it would be pretty easy if you tried to play it now in school. But I also do remember that game, that soundtrack being quite nice. That's what I like listening back to that now, it's being like, man, this kinda sucks. Hang on, what's the yeah, this is where you fight like the enemy base boss. Oh, unused theme, interesting. But yeah, when the bosses had like points, you had to shoot at, and I remember that like quite difficult because the points would like shoot back at you. So you had to like time it perfectly. And it's like when you beat a level, this thing played. Yeah, there's not so much music in this game as I remember. And where's this one? Oh, it's like the credits theme. Yeah. Is this the? Oh no, this is the game over theme. Never mind. Yeah, it's fine, I guess. Hang on, I want to look up Swordmaster OST. Yeah, I do remember that like being like a bit more better. To be honest. Swordmaster. Swordmaster anime? Now we're talking. Although I reckon it'd be like a franchise. If they bring it back, it'll only be like, who? And the what? And like recently Bungie, like they bring back Marathon. And I didn't even know that was apparently a franchise that existed before. I'm like, oh, I never knew. Oh, I see. Oh, he changed his name. Oh, I see. It used to be We Guys Stereo, but now it's 8-bit Stereo, but now it's Miko's 8-bit Stereo. I see. Yeah, I remember this game has like some interesting combat. And I also think I had like an open like cutscene, like a little bit like Ninja Gaiden. A little bit like a story. Yeah, this song, you know, you just start the game and this song plays, and you're like, damn! You don't have to go this hard. And I reckon, no doubt, they're probably like inspired by Castlevania. Just have like a little bit of Castlevania flair. Like if you put this into like a Castlevania like playlist and you didn't tell anybody, I probably would be able to tell. Like an old school 8-bit playlist, right? I can see it. This part here. Dude. I always remember that part. This is the boss theme. I do remember like every stage had a boss, but like the bosses were like regular enemies, so that wasn't really that special. If anything, like Swordmaster was like the poor man's Castlevania, because I guess like Castlevania had like way more like love and like uniqueness about it. Swordmaster was kind of like, beat the level, you beat the level, okay, cool, next level. And that was like the whole entire game. I guess some of the bosses were like unique enemies. It's like, here's a wizard. He can shoot fireballs and teleport. Okay, he's dead. The end. Move on. So it wasn't really like much flair versus Castlevania, where it's like, holy shit, it's Medusa, it's death, it's, you know, Frankenstein, etc. Hang on, do we have the yeah, this is like level 2. I believe I only got to like level 2 like a handful of times. And I don't think I ever like got to level 3. What's the level 3 theme? Oh no, this does seem familiar. Maybe. What about level 4? No, this sounds completely alien. I don't think I ever made it to level 4. No, this does not sound familiar at all. So yeah, I never made it beyond level 3 apparently, so. Back to regular music. Oh, jeez. Excuse me. I think I might need to eat something soon. I'm getting that like inflated stomach where like you haven't eaten for a while. Right. To be fair, I've been like drinking soda all day, so it could be also on me. Who's to say? Now I want to look at the Robocop soundtrack, Robocop 2 soundtrack. So I think it was they made like 3 NES Robocop games, right? I think. And I'm not sure why I got like Robocop out of like. I'm not sure if I even like seen the film at that point. I don't know. I'm assuming it like might have been like maybe my parents like got secondhand games for cheap. They didn't really care about what they were. It's like, alright, have them. And I guess it was like pre-internet days, so it was like hard to tell like what was what. There was no like, but I don't think there was like, it was like pre like before there was like even like any magazines, well heck here in Australia anyway, but obviously America had Nintendo Power, but and other gaming magazines, but yeah, he just had to rely on like good word and if the cover looked cool and and even then it was probably was a big dumpster fire, right? Oh, hang on, my phone's going off again. Who's messaging me? What? Oh no, I got a text. Oh, my recharge on my phone is about to expire. Okay, it's fine. That's okay. Because I usually don't put much money in my phone. Because like I'll rarely even like use my phone data. So I usually just put enough recharge in there for it to keep on going. Because when I'm like outside of the house, the only thing I really use my phone for is like to watch YouTube videos on and Spotify, and that's it. Don't really call that many people, like text that many people. So I guess the date is there just in case I need to. So. But sometimes it does get me though, like I'll forget. Or like it'll roll over and it's like, oh, I thought I had one more day. But the good thing is that Spotify also has an offline mode if you pay for premium, so which I do. So even if I do run out of data, it's fine. I can still listen to music. I think it was a little while ago. My cell phone provider, like the network went down for like every single phone in Australia that the provider was like offering its services to. Something like a day or something like that. And I was like, it doesn't affect me, I can still use Spotify, la la la. But I remember my coworker was like, oh, I can't call. I gotta call my family. And she couldn't, so. Yeah, I'm getting good for Where's the uptime? Okay, almost 2 hours. Excellent. Doesn't really feel like it. Yeah, not too bad. Yeah, if anything, I might finish off this sequence and then PL, see how I feel for that. Because if anything, I've like just been slowly chipping away at this as is, and I think that's the best way to go about it, in my opinion. Because I find it like the more I'm trying to push myself to work on this, the less I want to work on it overall. So if I slowly chip away at it, I can like just chill out and be like, oh, I'll sit down for like an hour, see what I can get done. And if it's only a little bit, that's fine. But, you know. But yeah, I want to listen to the Robocop soundtrack, right? So. Yeah, where are we? I'm gonna be thumbs up next. Robocop 2. Okay. Oh, the failed robots. Hang on. You're not going to be able to see this. I'm not going to show it, but still, this is fucking funny. I love this.
Attorney General Marcos today approved
Where is it?
the ED-209 combat unit for of malfunction.
Where they show the failed robots they tried to make into Robocop 2. Yeah, what up, Maddie? Just shoots the other scientist, then he shoots himself. Oh god. I forget how young I was when I watched this, but I remember I just rewind this scene over and over again, just laughing my ass off. I thought it was so fucking funny. And then this one just pulls his fucking head off. Make sure you take breaks every now and then. Yeah, for sure. Absolutely. What was we have again? Oh yeah, the OST, right? Ugh. NES OST. Thank you. Old mix. Hang on. Hey, there we are. Old mix. Oh, he did a brand new mix. Cool. About a year ago. Excellent. Listen to that. Yeah. This game also kind of sucks. I remember you were like very heavy and very slow and very clunky, but still had like a lot of charm to it. So I didn't mind it. Hang on, let's get to like the level. Levels 1, 4, and 6. Interesting. Yeah, this is the Reno stuff. And I remember this game had like a bunch of like extra objectives as well that I don't think I was like aware of, where you have to like play enough until you learn it, or it's like stuff in the instruction manual. That was like half the game back in the day, right? They wouldn't actually explain stuff that'd be in the instruction manual, and you had to go from there. I remember there's like hostages you had to save, but you could also like shoot them by accident. And there's a whole bunch of secret areas, and that was the nuke you had to destroy. But I didn't know that because I didn't see in the movie, because there's just these pouches with the word N on them. And like, what is this? Yeah, it's interesting. Interesting to go back and think about. But yeah, I think it was a friend of mine. He did get into like an NES Classic, and he was trying to like upload a, because obviously you could like definitely get into like the system and like upload your own games to it. People find that pretty easy. But I remember he was like asking me for games to put on it, and I did remember I think I recommended him RoboCop 2 and Captain Skyhawk, and I'm not sure if he ever played them, but hard to say. Might have played them for like a little bit. This game suck. Next. Right. Versus when you were a kid, that's all you had. Play it or don't. That's where your options were. Yeah, and this song, yeah. And this was the other level song? What was this? Oh, mid-area. So this is like your bonus area song. But levels 2, 3, 5, and 7. They only made like 2 like level songs? Really? Oh, they only made like on like 4 levels, 5 level songs. Interesting. Is this one? Yeah, this one. I fucking hated this. I really hated this one. That's right, because like I remember like just nothing about all these rooms full of like electricity and gears and elevators that you could easily jump off and you're a big heavy guy. Shooting range. I don't remember this song. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I ever like made it to like the boss fights in this game. No. Yeah, I remember my mum could beat that game, but I remember she was always like, "No, don't watch me. You gotta like not look, otherwise the pressure's on." So I remember me and my brother had to like hide around the corner and like peek around. It's like we're not watching, we swear, even though we were. So. Okay, yeah, just need one more frame for this animation sequence to be done. Very cool. Yeah, it's also a gift. For this music is from a game I've never played, RimWorld. I think I've like seen some people like stream it, but this is a game I've like never played it myself. Because like just like looking at it, there's like a lot like going on. And like I've never been like good at like strategy games and like we have to like micromanage things, and just like my brain just doesn't work like that, so. Because I think it was I tried that game, what was it, The Escapist? We had to like break out of prison. And I remember I just couldn't play that game. I'm like, I don't understand. I guess you had to like slowly like build your resources and then like break out eventually, but it was either I tried to like break out instantly and got caught, or I was like, can I like do the right thing and stay in prison, like serve my time? Wowza, you what up, fuzz man? CE? I'm gonna guess that's gonna stand for seasonal, or BC, SE, SE, C. I give up. Can I give up? Is that an option? Yeah, I think that's like always like a thing I always see with like game, like I guess like online tags, not like game tags, but still, I guess it's like a prominent thing in like games. They always like tag their country. It might be a case of like they tried to get a name and they couldn't get it, so then just put like whatever country they're from. So. But I always saw it as like, you're from this country, that's cool, who cares? Not me. Whoa, slow down. Actually, hang on, where's the quality of this video? Whoa. This is like a full 480p video. This should be fine. What the hell? Weird. I don't know what the heck happened. Mysterious. That's another game I've debated going back and playing, StarCraft. Because this music's from StarCraft. I played a lot of it as a kid. I was like never good at it, but still. I think I just enjoyed like the single player campaign. Because I remember whenever I tried to like play multiplayer, what people would do to me, they'd destroy all my buildings at once, so I had to quit. So I had to like force quit. And I'm like, thanks. But yeah, even that, like, I don't know if I'd, you know, I'd be like, what do I do again? How do I do anything? Yeah, because I think it was like a little bit a while ago, I think I tried like downloading StarCraft 2 and trying that. Because I think like you can play up until a point, and so you have to pay with StarCraft 2 now. Or either the single player campaign is free, but you have to pay to go online or something. not sure, but even that was like, I don't know if I wanna play a game where I can like run around and jump like Mario, I think. I do feel like as I'm getting older, I need more games like that. The less I have to think, the better. I'm too old, man. I'm gonna turn to dust before your very eyes. Yeah, and that's always like a thing I've like debated as well. Like after I'm done with this project, what do I want to do next? So I do have ideas, but at the same time, it's like these ideas they're also going to take a very long time too. But there are ways I can definitely get around the way I make content. I can make content faster, but at the same time, I think I'll be sacrificing quality for quantity soon. And I'm not sure if that's something I want to do, but I'll just say. It's difficult. But I guess like if you're like, you know, a big enough fan, you're willing to wait, right? So, as well as that Project Fox, he's making a Fox in space. I'm not sure if that's what he goes by now, but still, that's what I know him by. And even he's made like 2 episodes of that, and there's also a series been working on like for a very long time, so. But I'm assuming he's probably like taking the same approach that I'm doing, just probably making it in his free time, so. Yeah, but I think like the last live stream that I saw of him making that, he was like showing him like off like the 3 like stuff he was doing for that, so. But I'm not sure if that's like to like do like more like bigger group shots, or maybe like takes like the 3D models and draws over them, or. And that's also. I'm not sure. I'm assuming it'd be like, you know, you'd look into ways like, you know, if it was taking a while, like look into ways like you'd make it faster, right? Like even a little while ago, I was like looking into getting some extra help, so obviously I can make episodes faster. And actually, I did get somebody to like make a little bit, but I did feel his style was a bit too different to my own for it to be viable, so I'm like, yeah, I'll just do it all on my own, so. Because I felt that it'd be a bit too jarring if the animation, you'd see the animation as is, and then it flips like a different style of animation for a different scene, and then flip back again, so. So I reckon that'd be a bit much. It's like those like reanimated collabs where every like animator has like a different scene, and then like it'll change styles. Imagine that happening, but like it's just 2 people, right? And then it keeps on happening over and over, flipping between the 2. So I could imagine that would be a bit too daunting. This is from Rondo, right? This one? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure it's not symphony. It's a bit like too much of a symphony. I think I do have some symphony songs in here. I think actually I did remove a symphony song from this playlist because it got picked up by YouTube's like automatic song detection system. And it's like, we've detected this song. I'm like, yeah, no duh. What do you think I made this? What are you high? Alright. And that looks like this.
He has a point. He has a point.
Wham. 3 hours work. Or 2.5 hours work for that.
Has a point. He has a point. He has a point. He has a point.
It moves. Oh yeah, this is the song I was saying. Like it's the start sounds like that I Like Cheese parody from Loiter Squad. Right. That boing. Always remind me of that. Okay, so I want to fill these eyes in with white instead of black. They like change instantly, but that's fine. Yeah, that one. Okay, so I can just like rip the colors from Yukio here, so I don't even have to worry about that because they're all wearing the same uniform, so it's fine. Let me just put these accordingly. Not bad. Oh, hang on, I'll turn on my virtual camera. Oh yeah, the in-scene virtual camera. I'll get excited. Just so I can tell like where it cuts off. This is something I always do. Like I always like draw behind. And then I'll fill in, because obviously like there's anything down here the camera can't see, but if it's up here, then it can see it too. So I can just fill in this accordingly. So I don't have to be neat. We'll just be filling it in still. So 1 second, hang on. How do I move this up in here? Carve. Oh yeah, speaking of Goemon, what was it that Goemon collection released in a couple of months, right? And apparently it's going to be Japanese only, so I'm going to fucking find a way to get that. Try to stop me from buying this Japan. I don't know. Hey man, if I have to get a VPN, I will. Don't try to stop me. Yeah, I think it's like the old, it's not Goemon 3D, but it's like the old 2D Goemon games, which I've never played. Because, outside of the first one for SNES and the two for N64, none of them were released in the West. There's been a ton of them and being released in Japan, but none of them outside of that, and I'm assuming they're not willing to translate them. Unless they're going to be like, surprise, we translate them, so translate them. But I wouldn't get your hopes up. But if I have to get a VPN, be like, yes, Steam, I am in Japan. One Goemon, please. I'll do it. But yeah, I'm like wondering if there's ways I can get around that as well if I go like to the PlayStation website and get it on my PlayStation. Maybe. That'd be convenient. Try to download it, my PlayStation freaks out. You're not in Japan, idiot! No, I swear I am. No. Or if anything, like, if they eventually, like, release a physical version, you have to ship it to me. Unless, like, oh, they wouldn't region lock the disc, would they? No, impossible. No, of course not. I think, like, region locking isn't really a thing anymore. I think the only thing I've actually, like, come into contact recently that's been region locked, I tried to buy, I bought, what was it, MXC? I bought it from America. I'm like, cool, Blu-ray, can just put it in and it'll be fine. Apparently not, so... Apparently region locking is still a thing. Which I thought it was not, but apparently it still is, so... So that's a shame. But hey, I found like, YouTube uploads of MXC anyway, so it's fine. I technically bought it, so I can watch that, right?
Has a point. Has a point.
It actually looks really good.
Well, he has a point.
Ooh, look at that.
Well, he has a point.
Damn, smooth.
Well, he has a point.
So,
Well, he has a point.
all that effort, but hey,
Well, he has a point.
it paid off.
He has a point.
That looks great, actually. Ooh, I really like that. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, so we'll draw a bit of Yosuke. Not much though. If anything, I'll like just draw his keyframes just to get him in there, and then I'll continue next time.
Well, he has a point.
Yeah. I guess they need to draw one here and one here. But obviously it's not going to be zoomed in as much. What I want to do though... maybe like... Also, what is this from? Oh, this is from Puzzle Fighter. Oh, this is like a remix Puzzle Fighter soundtrack, I see. I'm like, wondering why it's that. I might do like maybe like 125? Maybe a bit more. Maybe like 130. Yeah, that's alright. Yeah, I just want to zoom in enough so the lines are kind of smooth and clean. I don't think I need to zoom in too much. Yeah, to be fair, I have like done some line work in the past where I've zoomed in. I'm like, it looks fine, and I'll zoom in. I'm like, wow, that was not enough. So. Okay, so I'll draw the eyeball underneath the hair. And if anything, do I want to draw the... Yeah, I'll draw the eyebrow above the hair, it's fine. kind of like a weird stigma I have about that. No, if anything, yeah. No, it's hard to say. Like, I've always had like this weird thing in art where like I don't like to see eyeballs above the hair, but anything else is fine. And I remember like having like a mini argument with a friend about mine about that. Because I remember he used to like draw art and he'd do that as well. He'd like draw eyeballs above the hairline, or like, but he'd be like, "Oh no, you can see like the eye through here. It's fine." Like, not really. More like you can see through your own hair, but not the other way around. Like, I've got like long-ish hair at the moment, which is like covering my eye to the point where it's like pissing me off. And when I look in the mirror and cover my eye, I can't see through it, so I don't know. I don't know about that. But yeah, something I definitely need to do, get a haircut this weekend, because my goodness, it's getting really annoying. I think it was like for the last couple of weeks I've been meaning to get a haircut, but it was 2 weeks ago. It was, I think it was a bit too cold. It was raining or something like that. And last week I was sick, so I couldn't exactly go anywhere while I was like busy vomiting in my toilet. So I was like, yeah, I can't really. I don't think I'll be able to go anywhere right now. Just a hunch. Yeah, not doing too bad. Usually my hands getting like quite sore by this point. Interesting. I'm getting hard hands. It's working. Or maybe I'm just taking this a bit more casual than I usually would. Right? I just gotta chill and relax, right? Jesus. My like background wallpaper just changed to something very bright. It's like flashback to me. Because like the way that I'm kind of like, it's very similar. My screen layout is like very similar to like how it looks on stream. Just that like on the right hand side I have like something actually hang on, you can't see the whole entire like screen. Hold on. Oh, I actually didn't realize. Hang on. I don't have the whole entire screen in frame. Jesus. Oh yeah, it's like cut off a bit. Why is that? Yeah, there we are. Oops. But yeah, for like the right hand side, I usually have some a video playing in there, so I always like have my screen smaller, like a square on purpose, so I'm always like working inside that box, and that's all how I've always done it. I think I had that idea from ever since ever since my TAFE days. Talking about TAFE earlier, but still. Because I remember the idea was like I wanted to have like music going in the background, But music on the computer, how do you do that? Well, there's music on YouTube. I also have like music playing from YouTube, but also have the music video playing on the side as well. And then going from there, I just got the habit of like having like gaming videos on the side. Because I remember that was the point where streams started blowing up, people uploading their full streams to YouTube. And I'm like, hours of content? Great! I'm gonna be spending hours of like drawing, so. And so that's like how I always operate now. Always like have something playing on the side while I'm drawing. Well, I would ordinarily if it wasn't like making stuff like this. So, you know. Actually, do I want like a little bit of a? Yeah, I'll draw a smear in advance actually, so I have that ready to go. Is it on this layer? It is. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I don't need to draw the rest of that. Hold on, let's get rid of this for now. Okay. Just like when I'm zoomed in, I don't have to like zoom in and like animate when I'm zoomed in. So it's like it's very like distant from like this point to this point, right? So to save us off the effort. Yeah, if anything, I just want to like have the hair move. So I do like try and like make like the hair like 50 pieces and move like when they move. So. Yeah, if anything, that much should be fine. Smear that. And then that. Yeah, this makes this fun. I just kind of want to change it though, so I will. No, next. No, next. Next. If we went from a Sonic CD song to a Sonic CD song, for fuck's sake. No, last Rondo of Blood. Get out of here. No. No, that's too intense. That's fine. I'll take that. Oh, my legs are cheap. Ah, jeez. Yeah, if anything, I want the mouth to kind of like to open up like instantly. Yeah, I want it to be a little bit less open, so when it kind of like leans in, it'll kind of like go chunk like that. So if you get what I mean, because the sound effect is going to go cha-ching, so you'd be like right. That makes any sense. It makes sense in my brain, but I don't know if that makes sense. I understand my own fucking stupid terminology, so... Yeah, it's fine. It's all right. Because I redrew the shirt, which isn't lined up with this current sketch, but that's fine. I can fix it later. I'll do that. And then we'll do the same with this hair as well. We'll get to like to flow forward a bit. But here as well. Right, yeah. Like a small smear on the eye. I'll prep it all the rest of it. Sure, nice. Very good. Super. There we go. That should work out. So then there he goes, and it should be if anything, I might want it to be like a bit more. How do I just move this? Going a bit further, squashing a bit, maybe. Yeah. Cool. Excellent. Oh, it's like hair on the other side of his head though. Did I draw that though? No, it's fine, I didn't draw that. That's okay, I won't worry about that. Nobody's gonna notice, right? You didn't see anything. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, definitely need some mixing. Oh, yeah. Oh, I want the proper brush, please. Thank you. I want the slightly thicker brush, but still thin brush. Thank you. Is that? Oh no, I want that. There though. Yeah. Yeah, I want that one later. Or maybe I might just draw over this. And I might just draw over this wave and then call it there. Let's see what I feel. Or about to find out. Where's my... Yeah, I need to link this up because now that I squashed it, this is what happened. But I can do that. Oh yeah, what is it? Didn't the Persona 1 soundtrack get released on digital storefronts today? Right? Yeah, I think I did remember reading about that. I guess I could technically play that, but do I really want to open Spotify? Not really. On my PC? Ew. No, thank you. I guess it wouldn't take me much, but still. Yeah, what up, Killer Clowns are back? Back again? Can't believe it. What's happening? You caught me at the very end, so I'm gonna end soon. If not now, or soon, or... I don't know. I may be motivated to stay. I'm gonna turn up this video. Get out of here. Yeah, what's this song from? That song. I might kill this song. Oh yeah, this tennis song. It's gone. Get out of here. Next. Done with it. Hey man, I said any song that's suggested to my song list is subject to deletion when I find it annoying. So and it's out of there. I guess at the end of the day, I am listening to it the most, so I say that's fair. Why don't you stick to be a bit more out? Ow. Oh yeah, but what was the previous frame? Okay, that should be fine actually. Yeah, it's alright. I thought that was like the middle of this part. No, it's okay, I can figure it out. I don't know where the middle of his jacket is. Impossible. Never figure it out. Did I go back-to-back Goemon songs? No, I disagree, I want variety. Better. Actually, I don't want to listen to Donkey Kong right now. Next. Next. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, who was the sound team that worked on Bomberman Hero? Well, they do. What else do they do? I wonder. I'm sure you could find out, but it's crazy how the soundtrack went so hard and then you don't really hear much else that sounds like this. I wonder if that game's actually any good, Bomberman Hero, or maybe just the soundtrack's great. I don't ever hear anybody talking about the game. I wonder. Because I do remember playing Bomberman 64. It is very unique, but it is like kind of shitty at the same time, so playing that game. Though I do remember the multiplayer was very fun. And I remember a friend of mine used to have like get-togethers where we'd play Bomberman, but it was just old Bombermans. It was just like the Neo Geo Bombermans. And I was like, oh no, we should get Bomberman 64. It'd be great. He's like, nah, I don't know. But I'm like, it's Bomberman. But he's like, nah, I don't know if I'm gonna play that much on my own. I don't think he just didn't want to get it. So for whatever fucking reason, for whatever stubborn reason. But I'm like, in a single player story play mode. He's like, nah. Because I think the other Bombermans were on the what was it, the Commodore 64 or whatever it was, or the Atari whatever, like that standalone like HD console or whatever it was. So I think that's the reason why, because it came with them as well. Buying Bomberman so you can play it with your friends? I don't know. I guess he just didn't see the investment, unless he was going to play it by himself. Oh jeez, if I'm just cut off. Forget about a fade out, you just get a hard cut, sorry. That's one thing I love with YouTube Music that I don't think it has, that Spotify has, is soundtrack fade, where you can fade from one sound to the other song to the next. That is absolutely an amazing feature. And more music services needed. To be fair, I'm not playing these songs through YouTube Music, I'm playing through YouTube directly, and I do have YouTube Music because I do have YouTube Premium, but just because I don't want to deal with fucking ads. Because I think I did get rid of YouTube Premium a little while ago, because I'm like, I don't need it, whatever, I can just deal with ads. But I remember the amount of ads I got were insane, where it was like, to the point where I was like, yeah, I need it back, this is crazy. It was too much. Because I remember the reason why I very first got YouTube Premium in the first place was having to watch the same Top Gun Maverick ad like 60 plus times. To the point where I could like quote it word for word. I'm like, no. No more Top Gun Maverick, please. I think it got to the point where I was like gonna like make like a parody video like making fun of the ad, but I don't think many people will get it. Being like, what is this? And plus, what's the rule? You don't want to make videos that are like topical, right? Because then they get dated very quickly, so... Because I remember those were animated a little while ago. I don't think they make animations anymore, but... I remember they were like making animations like very quick, very fast. And animations always seem like meme of like the week. And I'm like, yeah, these aren't gonna get dated. Does anybody remember Drip Goku or Swag Goku or whatever it was? That's still relevant, right? Right? I'm pretty sure that's like a term that nobody says anymore. Drip. What do they say now? I guess I'd say fit, right? Yeah, I guess so. Hi, yo, what up, Vanny Draws? You draws, I draws too. Hang on, let me see. Hold up. Time to get exposed. I'm gonna check you out. Go to your channel. Draws a little things. YouTube Shorts. Let's see. I guess that's the way to, Is that the way to get views nowadays, YouTube Shorts? So... Well, I guess if you do Shorts, like, you can always, like, put your media on, like, all sorts of other platforms, anything that has, like, a vertical view, right? So I understand. I know. Nothing but, widescreen for me. I think I've actually like looked into putting my cartoons on other formats or like media platforms that do have like the vertical view, but I do find like you'll just like get a lot of stuff cut off. And I don't know if there's like, so I think there's like ways you can like automatically like there's like an auto like text on screen, like. I don't know if that's like an inbuilt thing with some apps or... I don't know. I'm an old man yelling at a cloud at this point. Like, how do I do the text on screen? I don't understand. Because I've actually looked into do it manually, but it's like, it takes too long. So. But there's got to be like an automated like text on screen thing. Because I've seen some videos do it, so I've actually seen plenty of videos do it. Still. I've even like Googled it and like it's come up with nothing. I'm like, how do I do the text on the screen? What how? And this is like really obvious, and I'm just like not really in that one place. I wouldn't be surprised. I would not be surprised. Also, I kind of want to skip this. Skip this music. Next. Next. What else you got? Next. Ooh. Next. Ah, this song's great. Yeah, I threw this in here recently. I wonder if it's gonna get picked up. This is by Vector U. But I think his music was recently featured in... What's the guy's name? There's like somebody that made like a Resident Evil 4 animation recently, and that like blew up. And he used one of his songs, so I went to his page and I found a bunch of songs. And I'm like, wow, some of these are kind of good. So it's like this one and the Diddy Kong one. They're pretty great. But he think recently made another animation featuring this song, so he probably agrees with the sentiment. Yeah, makes sense. Gotta strike while that iron's hot, right? Oh, my hand is getting a little bit sore actually. Oh. Yeah, if anything, it might be a good point to stop when I'm finished down this frame, actually. It'd be a cool idea. I guess what? It's like 3, almost 3:30? I can just eat and then chill out for the rest of the day. Make some dumb characters sometime in actually life and then fall asleep. Alright. Because I've been playing a fair bit of that recently. Because that recently came out. And I was a big fan of the one on 3DS. So when I got announced, I'm like, yeah, they made a game for me. And to be fair, I'm not the only one that played it, but still. It's been really funny watching people that didn't play the 3DS version playing this one for the very first time. Being like, what the hell is this stupid game? Right. It's been very funny. Yeah, it's also been amazing, like watching what people have been making in that game as well. Very interesting. I think I was like saw somebody that made Snake from Metal Gear Solid, but they made him in like the PS1 style, so it was like all pixelated. Very cool. Well, I guess that is a bit of a flex, but it reminds me of like what was that thing on the Wii where you could like draw on the screen, like where people like spend too much fucking time on it and just like make this intense like crazy like anime drawings, just to be like, yeah, look what I can do. Yeah, look what I can do. right? And can you find him anymore? Nope, that service is ultra dead. So. I can't remember what that was called. I'm trying to remember. This wasn't like Miiverse or something like that, was it? No. Yeah, the life mech, I don't remember. Jeez. No idea. But I think it was like the last time I tried to draw on that. I spent like a really long time actually like drawing on something because I think I got like influenced by those guys a bit. And I was like, I'm gonna spend a really long time drawing as well. I'll be cool like them. And I remember I spent ages drawing. I think and by the time I tried to submit it, it was like error. I'm like, cool. That was like half an hour worth of time. So thanks. So all that time wasted, gone. You wanna like get a backup or anything? Eat shit, it's alright. Yeah, I'm actually getting like quite hungry. I'm feeling it. I'm not like, oh, actually my stomach is like making like angry noises at me now because like, I can feel it. I can feel like the emptiness, right? My gut's like, hey man, you should like feed me, otherwise you might die. Yeah. Maybe. Okay. Cool. So now that looks like that. Cool. Nice. And he'll have like no he'll have no like easing frames at the start as well, so he should like slide in like very fast. He goes cha-ching. So I was like thinking of like his head like as a cash register, how they kinda like I can like draw an example here. Like you'll have like the you have like the cash register. Oh, cool, amazing. Like this. Right, this is what they all look like, right? But that'll slide out like that. Very fast. But then it'll kind of like slide in a little bit more. So we'll end up at like stopping at that point, right? So we'll go cha-ching, but then it'll slowly slide in a bit more, so that's the idea I had. Exactly the way I animated that like that too. So it'll go out very fast, but then it'll kind of like draw back a little bit too. Makes sense, right? Yeah, okay. Before I end, I want to add the zoom value, so all the lines are going to be consistently the same for next time. Super. So I'll do like 130 there. But yeah, before I end, do you want a preview? Exclusive preview. I'll zoom in so you can see it all. Good. And I'll make all these visible. You might see some things you're not... Actually, if I keep that... Okay, actually, yeah, I will. Yeah, so you'll see some sketch lines, maybe, but still, some if I haven't deleted it still. That's fine. I'll pause this, and I'll play this.
Hey, Yosuke, it's time to go swimming.
Awesome! Everybody get naked.
No.
What? But you're girls. You can't cook? You won't get naked? What are you even good for?
Well, he has a point.
Yeah.
Luckily, I brought you ladies some swimsuits. So, get to changing.
Senpai? Why did you bring trunks for me too?
Shut up, Kanji.
Okay, we're ready.
Yes!
Hey, Chie, you look great.
Aw, sheesh.
Man, you guys look hot. Well, we did get to see them in swimsuits, so it's not all bad.
You can see there's obviously like a lot of sketches because I haven't done too much on the scene yet, but still. Yeah, but just watching. Excellent, amazing. But yeah, I'm gonna work on this as many weekends as I can until it's done. Yeah. That's gonna see the light of day eventually. Oh, jeez. Ah, my hands all sweaty, knees weak, mom's spaghetti. All right, cool, very good. Yeah. What else is there to say? Anything else come to mind? Nope. What do we got? Yeah, I think that'll do it then. Oh, almost on 3 hours. Almost on the money. Amazing. Yeah. Excellent. Yeah, I don't think I'll be streaming next weekend. Maybe the weekend after? Yeah, because I find if I try to stream every weekend, it's a bit too much, so. Because there's some weekends where I just want to chill out, I just want to draw without having to talk, and sometimes I just want to chill out and watch something, man. So, yeah. Yeah. So, I'm gonna hit the stop button right now. Goodbye.